Everyone says Jake Paul is fake, but then explain this. A brutal knockout of Tyron Woodley, one punch, lights out. Anderson Silva, a legend, and Jake outboxed him. Nate Diaz, one of the toughest guys ever. And Jake still looks stronger. But people keep saying he's not fighting real opponents. Okay, then why are those not real opponents former champions and legends? Yeah, he lost to Tommy Fury, but that was his first real boxer at that level, and even that fight was close. Now, here's the real point. With every fight, he's getting faster, sharper, more dangerous. And while people keep talking, he steps into the ring and turns the lights off. So is he fake? Or are people just not ready to admit he's becoming a real problem? Jake Paul isn't just fighting UFC fighters, he's breaking them. First, Ben Askren, knocked out in minutes. Then Tyron Woodley, one of the most brutal knockouts of the year. Even a legend like Anderson Silva couldn't stop him. And at that moment, it starts to feel like he's actually better than UFC fighters. But here's what nobody tells you. All of those names are past their prime. They're not competing at the highest UFC level anymore. They're older, slower, and stepping into a different sport. And Jake? He's playing by his own rules. This isn't the cage. This isn't MMA. This is boxing. No grappling, no takedowns, just hands. And that's exactly where he has the advantage. But now ask yourself one question. What happens if he fights a UFC fighter in their prime? Someone like Ilia Topuria, or maybe Max Holloway. Young, fast, dangerous. Would he still look like a superstar? Or does it all end in one night? So is Jake Paul really elite, or just perfectly built hype? Be honest. Do you believe in him or not? He takes a punch, another one. Mike Tyson is backing up. The crowd can't believe their eyes. A legend under pressure from Jake Paul. And in that moment, it becomes clear. This isn't just a fight, this is disrespect. And someone had to answer. Anthony Joshua. He steps into the ring not for hype, not for show. He steps in for Tyson. Calm, cold, focused, no emotion, only purpose. The bell rings. Joshua moves forward, pressuring, controlling the distance. Jake tries to attack, fast, aggressive, but it's a mistake. Joshua reads it, slips, counterattack, boom, heavy punch. Jake goes down. The crowd erupts. Joshua doesn't celebrate. He just stares, as if saying, "This was for Tyson. This is no longer a fight. This is revenge." Do you think it was inevitable? Anthony Joshua just destroyed Jake Paul. December 20th, 2025, Miami. Everyone tuned in to see if Jake could shock the world. But Joshua was on another level. Knockdown after knockdown. Jake had no answers. Round 6, it's over. Brutal TKO. Jake Paul even needed jaw surgery after the fight. Was this expected or too brutal? Comment below.